Well, hello everybody. This is a quick overview of Google Sheets. Google Sheets is a spreadsheet program. It operates similarly to Microsoft Excel, although much simpler. First thing I want to talk about is the structure. These are columns that go up and down and are denoted by letters. These are rows denoted by the numbers on the side. Rows go side to side, columns go up and down, and inside the rows and columns are cells, C-E-L-L-S, cells. And each one of these cells has a letter and a number correspondent. So this cell that I'm clicked on right now is cell A5. This cell would be B2, and this cell down here would be B13. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you how to add up two columns of numbers, and I'm going to show you several different ways to do that. The first way is to type an equal sign to start off your formula. This is the cell where we want the total to land. So we're typing in an equal sign to get the computer ready for a formula. So I'm going to type equals the sum, parenthesis, A2, note where cell A2 is right here, and I want to add that number to the cell B2. So what I'm going to do is add cell A2 plus B2 and end with the parentheses. Couple things to note here. First of all is that capital letters and lowercase letters do not matter in this case. There's a small letter A for cell A2 and a capital letter B for B2. And it makes no difference whether or not they're in capital letters or little letters, they will still work just the same. When I hit my enter key, I should see the number 7, and indeed I do. 7 is my answer. If I click back up on to my answer, then the formula appears in the formula bar at the top of the spreadsheet. If I double click on the total, then you notice that the formula pops up again. If I needed to do any editing within that formula, all I have to do is click my mouse into any area where I might want to do some edits. I'm going to go ahead and hit the enter key and show you another way that we can add up these two numbers. This time, what I'm going to do again is tap the equals sign to get the computer ready for an arithmetic calculation. Then I'm going to click on cell A3 in this case, and I'm going to add it to the cell in B3. And notice that I did not put parentheses or the sum around this formula. In this particular case, because it's a very simple mathematical calculation, it does not require the equals sum parenthesis formulation. I'm going to go ahead and hit the enter key. I should get 12, and indeed I do. Now, that's two ways to add up two numbers. If I don't want to write that formula again, or either one of those formulas again, all I have to do is get one formula correct in this column of numbers, click down in this little tiny area right down here in the lower right corner of that cell where that square is, move my mouse right on top of it so my mouse turns into a tiny little plus sign, click, hold my mouse button down, and drag it all the way down till I don't see any more numbers to add up. And then release my mouse, and all of the calculations become realized. Note there's a 0 right here in the middle. There's nothing here to add up, so it just gave me a 0 value. I can go ahead and click on that with my mouse and hit the delete key on my keyboard, and now I have 2 sections of addition problems that have been added up. Now, hopefully that is well explained for you. You don't need to save anything in Google Sheets. Everything is saved for you. You might want to name your document. I called mine test document, and you can name it by just clicking right up in the upper right-hand corner, the upper left-hand corner of the computer, and call this whatever you like to call it. That's all I have for you right now. Hopefully this was clear. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up for liking this video.